You know what? I think when I look at what Morocco is doing and I look at what we are doing, I feel like in the next few years we're going to get left behind massively. Because
we are already behind.
Yeah, because you can't just... Nothing is magically fixed by World Cup qualification in between. We like to do that. We have a lot of failure, then we sprinkle small success in it.
No, I think you are looking at it lopsided because the under-17 team have won the WAFU. They qualified to the AFCON.
Yes.
The under-17 women's team are doing well. Under-20 women's team are doing well. The senior national team. We can see the results from the women's side. We put in the work. They reached a third place. They are going to begin their WAFCON qualifiers next time around. Black Stars, they have their own spiritual problem. Don't use Black Stars to cover.
Where is
we've seen improvement in terms of our under-20 team.
Our under-20?
They went to the AFCON. They got kicked out in the quarterfinals on penalties. It's not the end of the world. For a very long time, we were complaining about the fact that we were not getting there, and we are slowly beginning to see that the team is making improvement. So I don't think we are getting left behind. I think if you had this conversation a few years ago, yes, Ghana was not doing the right things. But to be frank, if you look at the results in the last few months, years, I think we are slowly beginning to get it right. So
how much longer before you think that we can get back to the top? If you look at the trajectory of where our football is going, when can you genuinely say that you can see us back at under-17 World Cup?
We'll be there the next one. We are going to the AFCON. We'll qualify.
Okay. And under-20?
Under-20?
Yeah.
The next cycle, we'll qualify. We're one match away from qualifying this one.
Okay.
We'll qualify.
And then the Olympic Games, LA 28, we'll be there.
Olympics in here, you need.
Actually, it does.
If we go to Olympics, fine, but you don't need me. Under-23 has never been a... Olympic Games is not...
You don't even need to take your under-23 to the Olympics. You can take your under-20. The most important thing is...
No, but it's your under-20...
If under-23 team... under-17, no one cares.
The point is, Olympics is not, for me, it's not a FIFA competition. If you are there, fine. If you are not there... Some of us want to go to Olympics. That's nice, but...
Is AFCON a FIFA competition? Don't we want to go and...
AFCON is a FIFA competition.
It's not a FIFA competition. It's a CAF competition.
AFCON is a FIFA-recognized competition. I'm saying the Olympics is not under the FIFA calendar.
Football,
that's what I'm saying.
It's a FIFA-recognized competition. What are you talking about? FIFA
president
is always there.
Do you get...
If he's not recognized, what would he be doing?
You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah,
the Olympics competition
is not a
FIFA. It's not
what?
You don't get points for winning Olympics.
You don't do what?
You get AFCON. Who told you that AFCON? You don't. AFCON is a FIFA competition. It's part of the calendar.
It's a CAF competition.
It is not part of the calendar. That is why the clubs are not even obliged to release players to go. The clubs are not. The FIFA calendar is starting. The clubs are not obliged to release players to Olympics. They are not. If you go in the bounce, they'll bounce you.
So what's your point? Your point is
FIFA don't create a room. They don't create room for...
Your point is Ghana is not far off what Morocco is doing because we have had some...
I'm not saying we are not far off. I'm saying if we were having this conversation a few years ago, yes, you can say it's a phrase left behind. I don't think we are being left behind. For the first time in a long time, this year, we are beginning to see some improvements, some massive improvements. So...
You don't think we are being left behind, or you don't think we've been left behind?
I don't think we've been left behind. If we were left behind, you will not qualify across board. We saw much worse performances last year and the years before.
Wait, we've qualified for what exactly?
The under-17 team hadn't qualified for the AFCON.
Yes.
They couldn't make it past the WAFU.
Yes.
Since when?
Now they are in the AFCON.
Yeah, Morocco's
issue is not going to the AFCON. Morocco's issue is finishing second or winning the AFCON.
No. He said being left behind.
Yes.
Look at Morocco.
Yes.
We are being left behind. Left behind where?
Because the consistency of their successes in competitions and the fact that we are now celebrating qualifying to the AFCON, when they are thinking about winning the AFCON, you are being left behind.
Not necessarily.
Because you are looking at...
Because, no, I'm saying to context. Do you know that we know that the West African qualifying route is the most difficult?
Do you know the gap between winning under 20 World Cup and reaching the quarterfinal of under 20 AFCON?
Yeah, there's a gap.
It's an incredible gap.
But I'm saying that if we had this very conversation last year, where we were not doing anything, and when we hadn't started seeing small results from the work that we've been doing, I would say I agree. But this year, we are seeing improvements. We are seeing...
I'm not saying we are... You see...
Yeah, but we can't use this year...
Let's not obfuscate the issues. I'm not saying that we are not doing anything or that there is no progress on our end. But being left behind, look, we can all be developing at different paces. And yet somebody can be leaving you behind. It doesn't mean you are not moving.
Yeah, if you slack off.
But the
fact
what's
is, if
wrong
you
with
slack
the
off
phrase,
for a long
we are
time,
being left behind?
if you slack off for a long time and somebody has been putting work, the person's results will clearly look better
but
than
no,
yours.
do you know that the pace
But it doesn't mean that
the
you
pace
also
of
can't fast track.
you can.
But does that leave you behind before you start fast tracking or not? It leaves you behind.
Yeah.
No, he said if he looks at where they are and where we are, am I afraid we will be left behind or we are?
We're being left behind. It means that we are both moving, but they're moving at a faster rate.
But why are you even trying to use grammar? We are being left behind. It's not a matter of are we being left behind or not. We are being left behind. We're talking about Morocco, a country that is going to host the World Cup. We're talking about Morocco, a country that is able to attract the entire world to play massive sporting events. They're hosting the entire continent.
That's a different competition.
It's not a different competition.
No, that's a different.
It's not.
It's not football.
The reason I say
your capacity to host is different from your capacity on the pitch.
Okay. The reason I say it's no. The reason I say it is the same as the reason why Morocco are where they are is also because of the massive infrastructure boost.
Yes.
And when we speak about a country that is planning and getting talents or getting their team to do well, you can't separate it.
Yes.
You can't separate it. Morocco have done so well.
DK, it's not like we're blaming
It's not only the performance on the pitch.
We're talking about country.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not. Country,
Yes.
fine. If you say we
So
are being
the
left behind
infrastructure
country. But
development.
I'm talking about what's happening on the pitch. Because if you are talking about country and ability,
Talking about everything football, everything football.
South Africa hosted a World Cup in 2010. They were not better than Ghana in 2010. They were not, but they
Yeah,
had
but
the
South Africa
capacity
only
to host.
hosted the World Cup. Before the World Cup, who was going to South Africa? But there are so many things going to Morocco now, even before the
They
World
were
Cup.
still way more
We
developed
agree to
than
disagree.
100%.
Yeah, but
we
they were
agree
not
to
better than us
disagree.
on the pitch.
Bottom line
They've
is,
never been.
They've never been, exactly.
Yeah.
And they will never be.
guys, it's okay. Bottom line is, there's been some progress, and I agree, and no one would deny that. And we will give credit where it's due. That's not what we are suggesting or we are saying at all. We are not saying that in the last few years we haven't seen significant improvement. We have seen, and credit should be given to whoever it should go to. So people are the FA or whether it's the government, whoever is contributing. I think mostly, especially when it comes to the women's football side of things, is the FA. They've done massive investment in that area. A lot of the funding has come from them. With the sports ministry, we know if it's not black means they usually don't fund anything. Even the youth teams, the government doesn't usually fund a lot of things. So
Yeah, they owe the processes.
a lot of the weight is actually carried
Nobody owes
by
the
the
Morocco.
FA. And these things, it's very important that we put them out all the time. So people don't always necessarily have to bash the FA for things that they don't know about. When it comes to youth football, when it comes to women's football, a lot of the investment is coming from the pockets of the FA. So they deserve credit for that. But I'm saying that while we are progressing, our pace of progress is slower compared to Morocco's pace of progress. So that's what I mean by we're getting left behind. It doesn't mean we are stuck and we are not going anywhere or we're not moving. I'm saying that the rapid pace at which they are moving, it's not just Ghana that is being left behind. I actually think it's the rest of Africa that is being left behind.